clicking all them damn buttons. Damn, you want to get this stop, boy. God damn, you clicking all the buttons, bro. Just to get toasted. Just to get toasted. You click all the buttons and you still got toasted.
You get toasted. You get toasted. Good job running the same play everybody else does, bro. I'm proud
what
of you.
happened? You should know how to stop it by now. You see it all the time. You should know how to stop it,
I don't
right?
care what happened, bro. I can tell you ass. I can tell you ass.
Bro, you're so,
I can tell you bro, you can't even speak. You can't even speak.
I can't speak, but you saying everything I'm saying. You sound stupid. But you saying everything I'm saying perfectly just like I said it.
What's stupid? Stupid. What's stupid? What's stupid? I can't understand Ebonics, man. Why don't you speak English?
Madden content creator Prince JMG was racially abused by his opponent, and the bigotry began in the first quarter.
Why don't you speak English, Blackie? You can't even kick the ball like a man? Say it one more time. I didn't hear you.
Look at the score.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Didn't hear you, Blackie.
There is unfortunately a pattern when it comes to this behavior from Republican congressional candidate, let me restate, failed Republican congressional candidate Jacob Kernow.
I can see it. You can't hear me? Hey. Wow, big. Kyle, you're talking to everyone, bud. Yep, we heard that.
Oh, damn, he did not listen to that.
To NASCAR's Kyle Larson and popular live streamer iShowSpeed's misogyny going mask off. In March of 2022, one study found over 90% of people playing video games have experienced or witnessed emotional abuse or bullying, and nearly 7 in 10 have considered quitting because of what they've witnessed. Plus, more than 2 in 5 experienced racism while playing. In addition, more than 1 in 3 had experienced hate speech on gaming platforms. Unfortunately, Xbox and PlayStation see the highest rates of bullying. Harassment in online multiplayer games has increased for the past 3 years, so the games industry must act urgently. In 2020, the ADL and the Fair Play Alliance released the Disruption and Harms in Online Gaming framework to help the industry better define and address hate and harassment in online games. Game companies should adopt the framework, assess the efficacy of their current efforts to combat hate and harassment among users, increase their investments in staff and products, and make a practice of regular third-party audits to measure impact. Back with the study, when asked which of the following you have been targeted for, gender, race or ethnicity, perceived physical appearance, age, and perceived mental stableness are at the top. Which type of games have the most abuse? Shooters, role-playing, and sports are there, to name a few. On average, women are more often the target for hateful behavior. 53% of those that identify as women have been attacked for their gender compared to 37% of those that identify as males. Because of this, over half of respondents said they've changed their identity to avoid abuse. Most that have done so change their gender or sexual orientation to avoid conflicts. This high level of toxicity takes its toll. More than 3 in 5 say this behavior negatively impacts their mental health, and almost 7 in 10 have quit or considered quitting because of it. Let me be clear about this. I have been playing video games since I was a kid. I have been playing online since the early Xbox Live days. To see the hate continue, no matter what game I play. I'm primarily in the FIFA world. I have played NHL. I have played 2K. I used to play NBA Live. I played Halo. I played Call of Duty every single year. Played Warzone a ton over the pandemic, which has never ceased. I don't even know why I said that. I heard this repeatedly, no matter what. And for those saying, oh, you got to be tough. No, this should be eradicated completely. When you complain about a user racially abusing another, or willfully throwing around racial slurs, or having a racist name as their display name or username or what have you, or as their avatar, I remember seeing something so incredibly racist in NHL that a guy, user, let's say, we don't know if their gender, that they were playing defense with their pro, and they made a black character in a racist way by concocting said player as the Harambe. Reported him, kept seeing him in the lobbies over and over again. When I had a pride banner in Warzone, teammates hated it, despised it. And this is all ages. This isn't like a 45-year-old who eats his boogers. This was probably teens, 12, 13, 14. I understand that video game companies are saying, well, how do we combat all of this? When someone reports that person, they should be able to go back and hear and see audio and visually of the gameplay of what went down at the time of that reporting. In order to make it more inclusive, those companies that make billions a year should invest in having somewhat of a safe haven. Because what do we like to do? We like to log on with our buddies, we like to play with randoms, and we like to kick back, relax, have a good time, stimulate ourselves and our brain power by logging off of work and logging on to something like this. Until that happens, unfortunately, with the racist Madden player and others, we're going to continue to see this until an example is made. Period.